Good afternoon, there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the LG Ultragear TEC Gauntlet Season 2, powered by WD Black and AMD Ryzen Radeon. I'm your Akash Assassin 47. On the desk with me is Universe, and you guys are in for day 9 of Group A match number 1. Let's take a quick look at today's matchups while I ask Universe how exactly is he feeling today.
Oh, I'm feeling particularly great because we've got two great matchups today. One is a battle of the underdogs. It is Sus Squad versus Flaming Serenity. Two teams who haven't really been on top of their game. They need to, pick it up a bit more. And this potentially could be their first step towards survival at the very most, if not, qualifying for the playoffs at least. But on the other side of things, we've got a huge matchup in the evening today. I mean, you just casual walk around the park, Velocity Gaming, Godlike Esports. That is going to be definitely a fan favorite. But right now we have got a battle which is definitely going to be speaking in terms of who's going to be surviving in this competition further on in season 2, because Sus Squad, we know that they haven't had the best of starts, and Flamex Serenity too have been a little bit of on the lower end of receiving things. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see who exactly is going to come out on top today, because both of these teams really need to get going on the way that they're performing.
Yeah, we are gonna get an in-depth information about how exactly they're doing as well. But yeah, I mean, both the games today are pretty exciting, and I feel as if the second game, that is the match at 8 p.m. IST, Velocity versus God, like that is gonna be one where we are gonna be expecting quite a lot of fireworks. But for now, let's quickly jump straight in towards the MVP standings and take a look at who are those 4 stars that are in the MVP lineup. So first off, we've got SKY from the Sara team Cohesion. Well, did not expect him to see there. Bond F on the second spot. On the third, we have got MW1 from the Sara Velocity and Buster on the fourth from the Sara team Valor as well. So quite an interesting lineup right here. I'm not even gonna lie, Universe, because I'm kind of surprised to see SKY in there. I know for a fact that SKY is a heavy hitter, but hey, Group A, MW1 used to lead the charge, but I feel as if SKY was gonna go ahead and dethrone him. But MW1 has a game today against the side of Godlike. So maybe we might just see a little bit of a change coming in over there as well. But Universe, what are your thoughts on the MVP standings?
I mean, we know that Cohesion haven't really had the start that they wanted, but hey, if SK was on top of that, clearly he's been shining as brightly as a diamond for them, and that's the reason he's on number one spot. 129 kills, 103 deaths, and an ACS of 280. Four MVPs already picked up by the man, and clearly he deserves to be there with the performance that he's put up. The last time I saw him playing, I remember he dropped a 30 bomb, he dropped a 25 bomb in the same match, so hey, good for him. He's here, and I think if he keeps on putting up performances like this, his team is going to be up and running in, for the contention of the playoffs. But so far, it hasn't been that great. But I hope that they pick it up in the later stages of the tournament. And talking about the remaining three players, Bondef has been there for quite a while there now. He's actually stayed there, I think, since week two, maybe. He's been there for quite a few days. And not to forget, there's going to be one player who will definitely be in action today, and that's the guy on number three. That's MW1 for Velocity. So, yeah, none of Sus Squad or Flame Serenity players are on this list. But hey, right now, they need to be focusing upon their teamwork more than individual play. And that, I think, is what's going to help them because both of these teams, uh, you know, I really want to know who's going to come out on top over here because we know that Sus Squad as ex Tempest have survived this tournament before,
Yeah.
but barely. And Flame Xfinity are a new blood. So we're going to have to see who exactly is going to come out on top. And I'm actually very interested to know how exactly these two teams are going to, use strats against each other or counter strat, or is it just going to be a plain brawl of aim? So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Completely. We are looking forward to that as well. Let's quickly jump straight into towards the group standings now and take a look at where exactly these teams have placed themselves. So we're going to take a look at the Group A standing because this is a Group A match, and we've got Reckoning Esports who are currently leading the boards universe. With a total of 2 wins, 0 losses, and 4 points, they are stacked right up there with Enigma Gaming. Velocity Gaming are in the third spot. They've had a loss, which is highly unlikely of Velocity Gaming, but you know what? Against some of the best, you do tend to have that point, the time where you're not able to put up the performance. Velocity Gaming, they lost that game, and it's quite unfortunate. So they're sitting at the third spot with a total of 3 points. Team T69 in the third spot as well, the exact same score as Velocity Gaming. But yeah, now things get quite interesting because the first match of the day is Susquad versus Flame Serenity, and both of them are down there at the seventh spot as well. Godlike and True Rippers, they're just right there, surviving at the survival stage, the fifth spot. But Susquad and Flame Serenity are what we have to put some light on because these guys have lost both the games that they have played, and they haven't had a single point yet on the table. This is going to be the match where either of them are going to get their first point in for the Group A standings, and it is going to be quite a brawl for sure because both of them have to make their way in towards the safe zone. Otherwise, there's a high chance that if they don't catch up momentum now, they might just get relegated.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. It's already been two games and they've lost both of their games, Susquad and Flamex Serenity. This is a chance for them to go up a little bit higher. I mean, both of these teams look like they could pull out 1 point today. 2-1 scoreline looking very likely. I'm not quite sure who's going to come out on top. I want to give a little bit of credit to Susquad just because they've been in the TEC for longer than Flame Serenity have and they have the experience of it. So I would say that maybe Susquad could take this home, but I really see this going to a third map. But hey, the thing about this battle right here is that this is going to be third. This is going to be the third match for them, which means they have 4 games left, right? And in those 4 games, they're going to have to milk out as many victories as possible, which is not going to be easy. They've got Godlike to face, they've got Velocity
Yep.
to face, they've got the big names to face. They're just facing off each other right now. And not to forget, now even Reckoning is coming out on top more so than any of those other teams as well. So they look like they're in contention for running for the playoffs. We've got two other teams who are in the survival zone right now who also are playoff contenders. So Susquad and Flamex, their survival chances are very slim right now. But hey, if they have to make that work, they need to put in a lot of effort in the next couple of days that they're going to be playing in the TC Gauntlet.
Completely agree to you on that as well. And I feel as if the side of Flamex Serenity and Susquad, both of them just have to duke it out. They have to put up their best performance today if they want to, just put up those points, the points that they so badly want as well in order to just be safe in the entire group standings as well. But let's quickly move in over towards the team intro for the side of Sus Squad now and take a look at their roster, how exactly it is, and also talk a little bit more about their players. We've got Zoid, Rixat, AZ. We've got Chobrix and we've got Chobex and Kubrix as well. Yeah, interesting
Yeah.
lineup right there coming out from the side of Sus Squad. We know all of these players: Extempest, Chobs, AZ, Drixot, Kubrix. I mean, these guys are just right there. As always, putting up the best of the performance that they can, bringing some creative plays as well. But what are your thoughts on the side of Sus Squad? Like, what exactly do you think is something that is not giving them that victory that they so badly want?
I mean, I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's that, these players are pretty good individually. Every single player has the potential to pull out plays that, is just as good as any other player in this region individually, though, mind you, that being the key word, because these guys need to realize how it is exactly to play more as a team. It's like, there are strategies, some of them, but not a lot. It's a very shallow pond that they dive into to look for the fishes that they would hope to find, but they keep on ending up finding the same fishes over and over again. I mean, if you're looking for a goldfish in a small little pond around the city, you're not gonna I mean, and yeah, you hope for a shark, you're not gonna find it, right? So that's
Yeah,
the one thing that I believe that is something that Sasquatch need to work on. Like, you if you want to do something more, you need to explore something a little bit more wider in terms of perspective of teams, because this is a sport where you have five players who need to play together, and that trade potential is always very important. And this is most of what I've seen in the attacking side, I believe. Attacking
hmm,
side, there's always something that you can come up with, right? But on the defensive side, you need to have a little bit of a read what exactly the attacking side is going to do, and that read is
completely.
what takes a lot of effort and thinking and a lot of time to consider. And that is to look into the opponent's plays, how exactly they're playing, how you counter it, and all that. So coming up with stuff like this is something that is very important as a team, because you either have this crossfires set up, you have these abilities that allow you to get these kills if you're playing alone on the side as a sentinel or maybe as a
Yep.
controller. All that stuff is something that Sus Squad are doing, but it's a very minimal proportion right now. They need to explore their avenues a little bit more and try to find out what exactly they can do more as a team, like pushing up mid together, twisting up the heat, and doing all that stuff as a team, not alone, not just setting up one person for success.
True that. I feel as if their executes and their entire defense setup as well can be a little bit more uplifted. Like they do have the caliber within themselves, but they just have to put in the work for it as well. And as you beautifully said it out as well, they are individually gifted, and all of these players are really good. So let's hope that they are going to have a good time against the side of Flame Serenity. Let's take a quick look at the player spotlight brought to you by AMD Ryzen Radeon for the side of Team Susquad, and it's going to be none other than our lovely Killjoy, the sentinel for the side of Susquad, Chubex. Kills 57, deaths 59, 12 assists and an ACS of 209. Not a bad stat for being a sentinel, but at the same time, we know for a fact that Chob, he kind of has a unique way of defending his side. Like he doesn't have all the flashy setups, but at the same time, he does a pretty good job at holding on to the sites as well. What are your thoughts on Jobex Universe?
Yeah, Chops has definitely been one of the players for the side of Sasquatch who has been like, one person that they can depend upon to hold on the side, and that's exactly why he's playing like Killjoy. Especially on Ascent, I would say Chops has this very good ability to hold down the B side all by himself. He actually does a pretty good job. His setups are very unique sometimes, although they're repeated multiple times, but he knows how to hold on a side using his own abilities and his aim. So yeah, this is definitely a guy who can perform at the topmost level, but he always is going to need support from his team, because a sentinel can only do so much. And if his teammates are there to give him the support that he needs, then Chops is definitely going to shine, because I've seen this guy pull out performances that has helped his team get across the finish line, sometimes at least in the previous season. And although they haven't started off this time pretty well, they are going on a little bit of a slow pace. They're going to need someone to shine out so that, they have a little bit of a good start. I mean, they really need to get on track. And I think Jobs today, if he's in the spotlight as much as we can see him being right now, then definitely Sasquatch will have a little bit of a helping hand.
That's true, Chobs. Let's hope that he is going to be having his setups ready, and his entire team is going to go ahead and use those defense setups in order to go ahead and sort of put up a really good performance on the defense side as well, depending on the maps, of course. But yeah, that is for later. Let's jump on towards the team intro for the side of Flame Serenity now, and take a look at what exactly their roster looks like, because we know for a fact that these guys are kind of what I would call a team with a lot of elemental names with them, right? So we
Yeah.
have got fire, we have got water, we got element, we got reaper, we got falcon. They're like interesting names right there, but at the same time, it's just it's like Flamex Serenity. They do have it when it comes down to the aim game. Like their fragment department is pretty good, but again, similar case as of Susquad, where their setups are not enough against some of the top tier teams out there in the country, and they kind of fail to make ends meet. What are your thoughts on Flame Serenity?
I watched them play probably once. I think I casted one of their games in Flaming Serenity. I mean, uh, they did give me a little bit of a glimmer of individual potency. But when it came again, this is again a team that needs to work on their teamwork a lot more. And the way that there were moments of brilliance, I will give you that, right? Because Flame Serenity, they are a brand new team. All the players over here are names that have come up recently in the TC Gauntlet. At least they've been around for a while. We know that these guys have qualified and they have made their way over here through a very dominating qualifiers. But as soon as they made it to the seasonal playoffs, they have struggled to find any sort of footing for themselves. And these five players really need to step it up because we know that they've got potential. Every single team that makes it onto this group stage is among the teams that you would consider maybe in the top 20, top 30 teams of the region, and they definitely are a part of that list as well. But hey, you can't always be around the bottom end of that list. You want to go up right on top. And Flamex Serenity, they knew they are a little bit shiny. They have been polished, but that shine shouldn't be going away anytime soon because as much as you keep grinding on and you keep pushing on your efforts, you're gonna be a little bit blunt somewhere or the other, and you need to not let that shine go away. So Flaming Serenity, I really hope that they live up to their name. They give us a few fire plays, but at the same time they have a few plays that show the calmness of their the entire team structure as well. So let's see what they have for us in store.
Definitely. Let's take a quick look at what player is going to be making a difference today with the player spotlight brought to you by AMD Ryzen Radeon for the side of Team Flame Externity. And I'm pretty sure that it should be the Rays. That's right. Water from the side of Team Flame Externity. 38 kills, 64 deaths, 14 assists, and an ACS of 152. Now, I know for a fact that a lot of you might think that these are not the best stats for a duelist. And also know this fact that Flame Externity did not have the best at the start. They lost both the games. So yeah, Water, he has been struggling a little bit. Not only him, the entire team has been struggling a little bit, but still, Water, he does a pretty good job when it comes down to opening the side and, creating that space as well for the team to make their way in towards a side. What are your thoughts on Water Universe?
He definitely is a player that has struggled because of, I would say, maybe minor problems here and there. Like sometimes you let's say you're rushing into a side with those satchels, or you're playing around with another agent of any kind of sort. The confidence that you get is from knowing that your teammates are there right behind you. But even when you know that, the thing about it is the nervousness of facing an opponent in front of you whom, at any given point of a day, he might just spray it on five people, right? That uncertainty, I think, is what is catching him. He tries to be aggressive. He tries to go up front. He tries to get into the faces of the opponents and get the kills that he needs. But so far, it hasn't worked out for him. I really hope that today is a day where he turns it around and he gets a victory for his team. But Water definitely needs to step up a little bit more. He's in the spotlight, probably because of a reason, and that reason should be the fact that he clearly, is one of those players who can take them across the line. Today is going to be a very, very important day for him because if they want to survive in this tournament, Flame Serenity, they need to win this match because they've got juggernauts coming their way, and this is probably going to be the one match that they can hope to win again, against the side of Susquad, because they themselves haven't been pretty good either. So Flamex, Serenity, and Water, this is your chance to find yourself into winning ways, and hopefully they do for their own sake.
Flame Externity, let's hope that everything is on the right path for them today. So they're having a good day as well. We wish the same for the side of Susquad as well, because both of these teams, they badly won this win, and we know for a fact if they put in the right efforts, they could possibly come out victorious as well. Now, with that out of the way, we've got the team intros done, the player spotlights are done as well. Let's quickly jump straight into towards the map veto and take a look at what are going to be the maps that are going to be played between both of these teams, because yeah, we are gonna decide a lot of things based on the map veto, and we have got it right in front of our screens. We're gonna be starting off with the map of Haven Universe, which is picked by Susquad, and Flame Externity are gonna be starting off on the defense of that map. And then we're gonna be heading on over towards the streets of Italy, where we are gonna take a quick look at Ascent, picked by Flame Serenity. On the defense is gonna be Susquad, and the decider is gonna be Split. So what do you think about the map veto universe? What are your thoughts?
Oh, this is pretty much, a very, I would say, the
Standard
most
default.
common, yeah, standard default. Yeah, I would go with that. Maybe Bind is missing over here, but Haven's just as much played as Bind, I would believe. Then probably just, it's and bits of a difference between the percentages of the map being played. But hey, Haven starting off is definitely going to be something that Susquad. I'm not quite sure what exactly they were thinking, because the last time around on Haven, they got a pretty good beat up, honestly. And this time around, it looks like they are not going to defense on the send, so it should be pretty much of a walk in the park for them, at least in the defensive side, unless Flamex Serenity throws something completely bizarre in their way. Split, it looks like we might just see it today, given the state of things between these two teams, how they've been performing. Map number 3 looks like almost, I would say, maybe a 70 to 80% possibility of being played. But if either one of these teams take a 2-0, I'm not going to be surprised there either. And yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to say. I just want to see how exactly it all goes down.
I mean, I was just thinking about the possibility of South Squad going out and picking up the map of Haven as well, because we know for a fact that Flamex Serenity, we have seen Flamex Serenity play Haven in the past as well, and I kind of feel as if the side of Flamex Serenity might have that advantage of the map of Haven, but it is again a big if, because Susquad picking up the map of Haven means that they might have something in store, right? They might have had some preparation done on the map of Haven as well. So it's going to be truly exciting to see what exactly is going to happen between both these teams on the map of Haven, because the map of Haven is where we are going to get an idea as to how exactly the entire momentum is spaced out. Uh, but yeah, with that, we pretty much have got the map veto done as well. The agent selection screen is ready, so why don't we quickly jump straight into the agent selection and universe? I've got some interesting news for you, because if you take a look at it, Flame Serenity, they've got the Asteroid as well on Element. Water, you might just play the Phoenix here. Of Sasquad. Interestingly, you have to wait and see what exactly is going on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back as well. Really sorry for the inconveniences caused. There was a little bit of a tech issue, but we are back now, and the match is ready as well. So why don't we quickly jump straight in towards the game? Because we know for a fact that we got the agent selection screen done. We've got both these teams selecting their respective agents. Interestingly, we're seeing a little bit of a switcheroo coming out from the Sara team Sus Squad. Flame Serenity are going in for their usual picks, and I feel as if the side of team Sus Squad are gonna show us something interesting, universe. What do you think?
Yeah, a Sky on Haven is something I don't think I've ever seen before. And Zoid looks like he's looking pretty comfortable. They've got a dual initiator, a single duelist, and a controller in the hands of Omen, and a Sentinel, which is a Cypher in the hands of Drixit. Usually, the Jet role is being switched up between these guys, but hey, they've got this in the bag, it looks like. So let's see what exactly they have in store. A lot of fights being going in, and it's Flame and Serenity to actually win out a lot of it. They are gonna find the initial frags that they need as the defensive side. And look at where Somulal is posted up as well, as Sus Squad have already lost 2 players, and it looks like they might just lose one more. Drixit very low on HP. Element needs to put 1 bullet in his body. He peeks out, and he's just gonna smoke it off for his own good.
Well, Element is going to go ahead and use up that smoke as well, just like you said. And I feel like the Drixot being pretty darn low. Just to be careful, though. That smoke is definitely going to help him make his way out of this situation that he is in currently. But no, Water is just going to go in for a random spam. Is going to take down Drixot. Was that a random spam or the smoke ran out? I feel like the smoke ran out. And yeah, easy. So go in and peek with the Sheriff. Wow, Sheriff in the pistol round. Isn't that quite adventurous right there?
I mean, you could say so. It is pretty adventurous, but if it works, it works. And here they move in. It's gonna be Element to find one. He sees the other, and here comes out Water from the other side, and he's gonna take it down the last man standing. As the Flaming Serenity are gonna get a good start with those 2 initial frags that they got on the A shot position. That push was actually pretty damn good. They got the kills that they needed, and they put themselves in an advantageous position as they pick up round number 1 for themselves, and now they're gonna have weaponry to fight off next few rounds pretty comfortably.
True. As we move on over towards round number 2, we are going to be seeing a Marshall as well coming on into the hands of Reaper. So 4 Spectres and a Marshall. On the side of Team Sus Squad, by the way, we have got Drixot on the Sheriff. Everyone else is just going in for the classics. Oh, wow. Nice little flashlight there coming out.
Definitely was. Now, Flamex. They are holding on the gun. They don't want to give away anything, but here comes a push on towards Garage where they expected it. And it's a spray down for Water. Somulal chimes in to get one as the last man standing Drixit. Probably didn't underestimate what was going to happen there, but he got immediately taken down as well. Drixit finds a bullet of that ghost into his head as the entirety of Sus Squad go down in flames. That was produced by the Water, ironically.
Well, nice little spot on coming out from the side of Universe. But hey, I feel as if as we move in over towards round number 3, right, Universe, we might see Sus Squad go ahead and take it away because they do have the better weapons. It is still a bonus for the side of Flamex Serenity, as is the custom. But if Flamex Serenity do tend to go ahead and take down the side of Sus Squad, then, well, Sus Squad as a com is going to be completely in shambles, and there's going to be no way and they're going to be able to take away that massive lead that Sus Squad might go ahead and take it. I mean, from the side of Flamex Serenity, my bad, not Sus Squad, but yeah. Element is going to be the one to go ahead and take down Dixon once again through the smoke. This guy is cracked. So we might just see Chobs. Might just go in for that updraft and the dash into the side, but for that to happen, he needs information, and from the side of Sus Squad, we know for a fact that they've got a dual initiator setup, so information is not going to be a problem for them. Unfortunately, they're not taking a lot, right?
Yeah, they actually aren't. And here they are towards the A side. They find Reaper being blinded. No, they don't actually. Reaper's going to run back. He does not want to take that fight anymore. The Marshal not going to be that pretty good against the armor of the complete use. As here comes the force of Sus Squad. They're running in. It's going to be Reaper to actually take down one. He's spotted out, but it doesn't really matter. He doesn't care about that recon. He takes on another. Jobs finally putting an end to his means as the side of Flamex are actually holding on pretty well in this bonus round, and they might just find it 3 versus 2. the plant is going to go down, and here comes a retake, but the man advantage is for the defending side. And given that Flamex have the man advantage, they might just pull this one out, but they need that initial frag.
Jobs. Interestingly, he's just going to be holding on over towards that Kabil, and he might just aggressive over towards the defender side of spawn, because he knows for a fact that he has to move in aggressive and find these players off guard. But unfortunately, Flamex Serenity, just as I speculated it to be, they're going to go ahead and win it out with nothing but their bonus weapons. And Universe, this is a tragedy for the side of Sus Squad.
Yeah, definitely is a tragedy for sure. I'm pretty sure that they expected to win this round, but hey, I mean, not everything is gonna go in your way, right? So we're gonna have to wait and see what exactly is gonna happen further on, because Flamex look like they look pretty comfortable. Even it was a bonus round, and now they've put the side of Sus Squad back into an eco of sorts. Wait, actually, no, they're not forcing by into this. We've got a judge on the hands of Chobs, finally. A player from Tempest with a judge is something that I love to see. Way back when, the reminiscence of what they did against Global. But hey, now it is time for them to show what they can do with the pistols in their hands. As they're looking to move in towards Garage. A lot of damage being dished out over here. Bullets being dished out over here on either side. It's going to be Chobs to get the first kill. He throws the weapon for his team. And they've got another weapon to work with, the Vandal in the hands of Sus Squad, along with the judge that is there on Chobs. Bullets being fired by Water towards the Garage position, trying to spam and get some damage for himself. Maybe a kill, but he's not going to find anything. As Zoid is wary about that tripwire, and so is Falconer. A little bit of a momentary pause between the action of Sus Squad and Serenity, as Sus Squad actually trying to figure out where they want to go, and looks like it might be A. And Falconishna is just holding around the corner. He finds one. He's going to get another. It's going to be the advantage of the Phantom as Water. My word, what a beautiful shot on the Chobs. The judge completely rendered useless as Kubrick's. He is holding on to a recon that... Okay, that's interesting. What was that lineup?
Yeah, that's quite an interesting one right there, but what is going to go ahead and finish off the final player, and Flamex Serenity are going to be putting up that fourth round on the board. Nil. I feel as if slowly Sus Squad are just losing the entire grip of the game here, Universe. So now that they have got a full buy, what exactly do you think is going to be that one move that is going to work out for them? So I feel as if they would hit the A site again with taking all the information that they want as well. Actually, quite a amount of information. If they just go in for that Hail Mary push over towards the A side, it might work out, because as you know, Reaper has got his operator, and moving it over towards mid and C might just be suicide.
Oh boy, here comes the tag. He's gonna find, yes he will. Reaper flicks on the Chobs, and Chobs did not expect that. Zoid gets a trade back, and now Water's been found out. He's coming in the backstab, but it doesn't really matter, because Flamex are doing such good work of holding this on Water. Unfortunately, throwing in his flame wall is going to cost him, as the side of Sus Squad are trying to do damage control with the two players that they have left, but one of them is already down to 30 HP thanks to that operator tag from Reaper, who's still on full HP, mind you. There's been no damage dished out to the three players from the Sus Squad who are alive. And this push towards A has already been heard, as here comes Falconishna. And he is going to be calling out to his team, holding on a perfect angle. One will get one and get the second as well.
Let's go.
Spray down. Could have gone wrong, but he held on in the end.
Let's go. Falcon. Nice little spray down right there. Gets himself a double as well to just hold on over towards the A side. But yeah, even despite having that full buy-in, Sus Squad, things are not looking that good for them. Sorry, not aggressive Universe. My bad.
Again.
Yeah, I mean, I miss him. All right. It's been like what? It's been like a few days. I missed you as well, by the way. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a compensation, huh?
No, I mean, I'm telling you.
I've got your train.
Compensating.
Compensation indeed.
But
right now, who need to compensate is Flamex Sus Squad, because they need to get one round, and looks like Chops is going to try to find it for them. He runs in, Jixit gets another, and the player who was in the spotlight today did do a little bit of the damage in the initial part of the 6th round. After giving away 5 themselves, it looks like they wanted to take matters into their own hands. Cubrix finds one more, Jixit another, and it's gonna be probably a flawless round that comes their way unless Somulal is able to find one for himself. He goes for it, but he's not gonna get anything. He's gonna take him down, and it's gonna be a flawless B side taking for the side of Sus Squad as they finally put up round number 1 on the board, and much needed.
Yeah, finally, Sus Squad. Go ahead and put up that first shot on the board, and that was done in kind of a hurry, as they just barged over towards the B side. So this is exactly what I was talking about, right? If they can just go ahead and make that Hail Mary push over towards a particular side, it's going to be difficult for the side of Flame Serenity to just hold on to 5 or 4 players just rushing in over towards them, right? Unless until they're like a dual or a triple setup on towards their side. So, yeah. If they can just go ahead and make that push, Flame Serenity are gonna break.
Yeah, they definitely are going to be on a break as the side of Sus Squad are looking to aggress the situation a lot more. Zoid, he's been spotted out. Element is going to throw in the dog to get himself some space to play with, but here comes Hunter's Fury. Might just tag a few of them, and it does actually, but AZ finds Element anyway. As Water is holding a garage, the B side has already been given up, and here comes the run it back. They stop the plant. Sobs goes in and finds one on the other side of things. Water will take care of AZ on the side as Somulal gets spotted out, and it's a lot of chaos being dished out on both sides. Cubrix is able to find Water as the last man standing. Somulal is gonna find one, looking to get another. The updraft is gonna bait him out for a little bit, not too long, as Somulal finds for a corpse. And he's gonna get one. He knows where both these players are now. He goes in, but he's gonna give away his own life. And it's gonna be Zoid to take him down as Flamex, they got a little bit of a worrisome round over there. I mean, that wasn't looking all too, you know, smooth and flowing, was it?
Yeah, the side of Flamex Serenity, the B side is something that isn't working out for them. And I feel like that Sus Squad, they have got to know about that fact. They are like, you know what, unless and until it stops working, we're gonna keep on hitting the B side. And they once again try to make their way over towards mid. This time I feel like that Sus Squad can actually pull a bit of a fake. So what they can do is, you know, show their presence over towards mid and try and, you know, show to the side of TEC Gauntlet that we are moving over towards the B side. And then eventually just quickly put off a Uno reverse and make their way over towards A or C. That might be a good fake right there. But yeah, I feel as if the side of Flame Xfinity, they are just gonna fall down again and again and again. And Sus Squad, they're further pushing in. Porter comes in. Falcon as they get some a frag onto a trick shot. An Element is gonna take down Chops as well. With that, it all comes out of Cubrix, who's just trying to find a weapon. I'm not really sure what Cubrix was trying to do, but then, hey, side of Flame Xfinity, they're gonna give out a tough reply saying that you're gonna do it once, you're gonna do it twice, but a third time, not happening.
Yeah, definitely not gonna happen. Third time's definitely not a charm for Sus Squad this time around. But hey, they were trying to exploit the B side until they could keep on pushing into it and finding the success that they did for the 2 rounds. But no, for the third time, says Flaming Serenity. As now, an Odin in the hands of Zoid, which looks like he might spray towards mid B. Ooh, that recon goes away, and Zoid's Odin completely rendered useless. Another B hit coming in from the side of Sus Squad. They run in. It's gonna be one from Reaper, one from Element, and it looks like Water's gonna find 2 for himself. The spray transfer so crisp, clean, and precise. Kubrix. Okay, Kubrix. Why did he just damage himself? I mean, I get it that sometimes you can be angry upon yourself, but I mean, self-harm is not always the answer, is it? Okay, he's really annoyed. He gets one head, but yeah, that was a very crispy shot, but I don't think he's gonna find anything more than this. It is Sus Squad who are struggling, and it looks like their struggles are being ridiculed by the side of Flaming Serenity over here, Assassin, because look at this. This is exactly what I was talking about. Look at this now. He runs in chops. He just jumps in. There's nobody to check the left corner. Neither does the Cypher. Nobody checks this corner. And that teamwork is what, that communication gap is what is the main issue with Sus squad. You need to talk and you need to see which corner you're going to watch together and, you know, talk it through. But it's not happening. For the 7 rounds that Flaming Serenity have won. And now they've got the advantage, and another Garage is coming in with a Judge of all things. Jobs trying to find success again with the Judge, and he will actually. He gets one as Water is gonna get spotted out, and he's in a very tough situation. Throws in the flash, finds one head. No, he won't. Zoid is gonna take him down as Flaming Serenity have lost 2 players, and the Seaside is up for grabs.
Spike planted.
Element trying to go in for this 3 versus 5 retake alongside the Jet and the Sova. That is, oh, 1 second. Zoid might just find the frag onto his Falcon Edge. Oh no! He tries to go in for the knife and that costs him. Zoid is going to be falling down, and Element is coming in from the garage position as well. Both the players' positions have been given away, and Chobbs might just take advantage of this. He might just make the push, and he still finds the frag. Chobbs is quicker than lightning as Element. Well, now knows what he's not supposed to do, and that is speak in towards Chobbs' operator. But hey, 7-3, that was a pretty nice execute coming out from the side of Team Sus squad, don't you think? Whereas that split approach, and making that aggression in over towards the garage position and then making your way in over towards the C-long position as well, just putting it together as a unit. And Chobbs' aggression with the Judge is something that you have to be careful from the side of Team Sus squad. X-Tempest, they were known for these shotgun plays, and they're going to keep on coming with them. And if Team Flaming Serenity, they flip, or if they go ahead and get, you know, get angry or triggered because of this, then it's going to be a little bit of a problem for them.
A lot of utility being dished into Garage by Zoid. He gave away the Seekers, he gave away even the Flash. And no avail, absolutely. He just found out that there's probably 2 players in there. But hey, what more information? He finds that there's another player towards the right side. And look who it is. It's Falconish now. He might just find a kill for himself. He throws in the drone. He knows he's cornered. He needs to find 1 kill. But he's not going to be able to. He gives away his life. He's got a teammate to support, and Reaper will come successfully to his aid. Although his teammate went down, he's going to make sure that he gets the kill. AEZ now. He hears the footsteps, but it's actually a bait as Water plays it perfectly. Goes around the B side and he gets the kill as Flamex in a good position to get an advantage, but Kubrick is not going to let them do that. Here comes the run it back from Water again, and he wants to go in and stop the plant. He peeks out, he gets the kill. The Odin not going to be that good in freeing down a player as the run it back goes to no use in the end. Kubrick will take his head down as Sus squad. They look to find round number 4. Reaper runs in. He misses the knives, unfortunately. A lot of bullets being put around over here. Somulal goes in. He's very close to the defuse. Plantum. He finds one and finds a second as well. It is going to be the side of Flaming Serenity to put up round number 8 on the board. And a pretty dominating defensive half on Haven for them.
Well, Somulal, nice little double coming out from him as well. There was a pretty good take coming out from the side of Sus squad, but at the same time, Flaming Serenity, especially Water. I'm not really sure what he's on today. Maybe Water, but yeah. He's just proving everyone wrong. So, we did talk about how exactly his stats weren't the best, right? When he just appeared on the player spotlight. Followed by, brought to you by AMD Ryzen Radeon. Yeah, I feel as if he's about to make a big change in that. He's like, alright, casters. Now is the time for me to shine. I'm just going to show you exactly I play as a duelist. And yeah, he's going to go ahead and put up the big numbers for the side of Team Flaming Serenity. Now, Reaper, he's got his operator. Might just go ahead and get the frag as well on towards the sky. He's trying to go in for the peak, but a smoke is going to come in, which is going to allow AZ to move in over towards the cubby. It's going to be the ultimate coming in. Chobbs is going to go ahead and updrop and dash in. Find the frag on towards his nemesis. It's going to be Reaper going down, but Element comes in with an instant reply. Tricks on AZ. They both bouncing on towards the Astra as well as the Phoenix. Water goes down, and so does the Astra. Now in a 2 versus 3 situation, 2 players are critically low from the side of Team Sus squad, mind your universe. And maybe Playmaker Serenity can once again bring it back. Somula left out of 1 versus 3. Finds the frag on towards AEZ. This is nice. A 1 versus 2 now. Sky is critically low. Sky goes in for the fake. Maybe Somula finds a frag. No, it's going to be the answer coming out from Zoid. He instantly snaps that crosshair to the face of Somulal, puts him down to sleep, and with that, ends the half with the scoreboard reading the score 8-4. So Universe is a good one, 8-4. Not bad for the side of Team Flamex Serenity, because they've got 8 rounds on their they've got 8 rounds on their defense, and the side of Team Susquad is actually gonna struggle on their defense now, because man, we know for a fact that Haven is an attack-assassin map.
It most certainly is, Assassin, and that might just play in the favor of Flamex, Squad. I don't really know what happened to their attacking side, but clearly it wasn't one that they expected. And here we are on an 8-4 scoreline where Squad are on the receding end, and they need this pistol round really bad if they're going to be able to make a little bit of a comeback happen. And Chops spotted out, killed. Nothing he could do there. I mean, that was a very unfortunate situation for him over there. Here comes the flashes, here comes the smokes. Everything's coming in towards the seaside. But guess who goes down? It's going to be actually Flamex Serenity's player. Reaper goes down. I really thought they would be jumping into this side. 4v3. Squad actually have the upper hand over here as they're taking down a duelist and a sentinel. So no more Cypher tripwires that they need to be wary of over here. Squad while coming for the backstab. It looks like they might just. 2 players. They've got AEZ as well as the Sova over here coming in, but guess who has this Cypher tripwires available? It is the side of Squad as they're making their way towards A. Here goes the plant. It has been spotted out, and AEZ, quick on the backstab, might just secure this round for his team if he gets the kills.
Element rolling really close to the smoke, and I don't like this. Maybe the classic might just reign supreme, but no, it is going to be Drixon and Zoid to just come in and take all of them down. Nice little retake coming out from the side of Squad, by the way, don't you think? The amount of patient play that they made, and you know, allowing AZ to just come in with a backstab as well, creating a lot of distraction so that these guys from the defense side of spawn can move into the side and clear it all out. It's all well orchestrated.
Weapon here.
Definitely was. I mean, I really thought Flamex were going to go ahead and win out that round, but unfortunately they didn't. And as a result, it is the side of Squad who put up round number 5 on the board with a pretty strong C-hold. It looks like the defensive side might just be today of what we see on Haven, Assassin. Maybe the attacking side is going to be completely devoid of any sort of success.
So for now, as we're going to be seeing Flamex Serenity do what Squad did to them, let's move over towards the B side and try and emerge victorious here. But unfortunately, the utilities coming out from the side of Team Squad are just a little bit too much, and Kubrick's is just cleaning house right now. Damn! A triple for the man, 1 frag with the shotgun, 2 of which with his weapon. He's looking for the quad as well. To be Water to go ahead and pick up that Ares. Go ahead and spray it down. Easy goes down, and maybe Water is gonna get taken out by the Sky. The Sky is coming in right on the corner, but no, Chops is gonna be the one to find that frag. So triple for Kubrick's, a double for Chops. No, actually, even the Cypher got himself a frag, right? So yeah, Drixon.
Yeah. Woo. Okay. Squad, it looks like they immediately want to respond and they got back 2 rounds, but now they look like they're going to be playing on the bonus, as we've got a judge still in the hands of AEZ. We've got 2 Spectres and 2 Vandals, whereas the other side of things, we've got Flamex Serenity with a completely fitted buy with utility and armor, except for just Element, who's playing more on his utility than the armor. And this might just be the round that Squad need to get back into this game, given that they win this, because the B side, there's 1 player defending, or rather looking at it, and he might just go way back and play for the retake as soon as he spots Reaper coming in over here. But it looks like Flames are actually moving in towards A, leaving Reaper over here alone.
Well, everything has slowed down, and I feel as if the side of Flamex Serenity Have to be a little bit more careful. Jobs has got no backup whatsoever, by the way. He might be able to get himself one frag. That said, oh no, never mind. He blocks out with a double. This is just unreal. As water. He's gonna go ahead and take down Jobs though, but little does he know that he's gonna get instantly traded out as well.
Oh boy. Reaper on the back lines, you naughty little guy. He's probably gonna get one for sure over here. He gets one and now they know where he is. He goes on to get another, but he dashes away. He's not able to connect the bullets. But
30 seconds
Falcon
left.
is right on the corner to help out his teammate. And the spike, although is dropped towards a shot, what they don't know is that AZ is sitting around the corner with a judge. They need to be careful about this because the second he peeks out, oh, no, AZ. It's all about timing, my friend, and he's gonna take down one at the very least.
10
And
seconds
now
left.
he knows where he is. The plant is gonna go down. The flash goes in to try to make him deny it. As Reaper around the corner is just gonna blow AEZ's head straight off his body. As Flamex claw back round number 9 into their favor, and they say might have got the first two, but that's what we give to you. And it is gonna be the side of Flamex Serenity who have done a pretty good job over here. It looked like they might have given away that round, honestly. 3v2, but that flank from Reaper was everything that that round needed, and Flaming Serenity, they were able to capitalize upon the backs of that backstab from thanks to Reaper.
So yeah, Flaming Serenity, now that they have a proper set of a buy as well, we're going to be seeing the side of Team Sus Squad. Are going to be the ones who are going to struggle a little bit because they did lose that round and they've got nothing but the upgraded pistols. And wow, easy. Getting inside of that smoke. Isn't that like a really old trick? The guys on the side of Flame Externity, they know something's off here, alright? The smoke isn't meant to be here. There's someone definitely hiding inside. Wow, Reaper. Quite adventurous right there. Just walked right in. But that's good. That gives them information now. Zoid, they go ahead and blind the side of water, but doesn't matter because that is his second life that he has, as the running back is going to come in as well. Rixot trying to hold on over towards the seaside, but again, his position is going to be revealed not only by the recon dart, but also by the neural demo. What the hell?
Hello?
Precise gunplay. I see it. Water is gonna go ahead and maybe take down Kubrick's. Not happening. Rest of the two players from the side team, Flame Externity, moving in over towards the A side, but Kubrick's and Brixon, they're not aware of this. And they're finally going to be aware of this as well as soon as they're going to see the spike getting planted over towards the A side. Brixon. This time around, though, he put his setup over towards the C side, so he's got nothing over towards A. Hey, Kubrick's. Just trying to frag onto his Falconizer, or maybe it might be the other way around. Kubrick's is definitely going to check this corner, by the way, and yes, he will. And he's going to find the frag onto his Falconizer because Falconizer is pretty down low. We'll be seeing Element trying to take down Tricksod. Does get that frag. A 1 versus 1. So spot out where exactly that power player is going to be. The ultimate coming in, and he might just go ahead and get taken down. And yes, he will. Kubrick walks in and just sprays him down. My goodness, so many examples for quote-unquote precise gunplay.
Okay then. I am pretty sure that that was not supposed to happen. I don't really know how the hell Drixit got that kill, but with a Vandal of, I mean, if it was a Phantom, honestly, I wouldn't have been that surprised, maybe a little bit. But a Vandal of all things, you know, it's just, yeah, no. I mean, somebody needs to have a look at this. Precise gunplay indeed working out in the favor of Sus Squad as they put up round number 7, and it looks like they're going neck to neck. They want to get this in the bag as Flamex Serenity are now on an eco assassin, and Sus Squad, this might just be the time for them to get back into this game.
I completely agree with you on that. Maybe Sus Squad, it might just be making that comeback that we are all looking forward to, but no Reaper. Come on, you know for a fact that there is a trap by every single time over towards garage as well as over towards the B entrances. Gotta be a little bit more careful. That just costed you a lot. Yeah, Chobs.
Flamex, they've got two players who are very low, especially Reaper with the knives is 1 HP, literally 1 HP, and 1 bullet from Zoid. If he just flicks onto that wall, you know, just like a random spray, he's gonna find the head of Reaper or the body of whatever it is of Reaper that's left. But it looks like Chops is gonna find Falcon as Zoid is gonna take down Somulal. AEZ finds water as one player from each side is gonna go down. Oh, sorry, from one player from the side of Flamex is gonna go down to one
One
player from
enemy
Sus.
remaining.
Zoid finds another one for himself as Reaper goes down with the 1 HP that he had. Element is finally gonna find a trade-off as he's got a gun that is gonna be of more use to Drixit. And okay, Drixit, alright. Maybe a precise gunplay moment with the Ares?
I mean, I'm not even going to comment about the Ares or the Odin.
That looks like, the Ares is probably the weapon that has the most precise gunplay, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
best precise gunplay. Like, it's the best
I mean,
gun in the game.
who needs the Vandal, man? Just all of these guys
Yeah.
just take up 5 Ares and,
I know, right? Yeah, I mean, they should just make the Ares the default.
petition to delete the Vandal and Phantom from the game. Like in the buy, imagine if the buy menu was all Ares. Every single gun was an Ares, and there's nothing else you could do. Imagine a game mode like that, just an Ares spray down.
We can call it the TEC Gauntlet Ares Showdown.
Ares showdown, indeed. No more Valorant, it's just Ares. I mean, why don't we
Hey.
just speak in Ares? Like Ares. Just Ares.
Hey, by the way, talking about the Ares, Rexon is getting ready. He's got a nice skin going with that Ares as well. You see Zoid going ahead and using up that blind, so that's gonna be the guiding light going in, and he might just get a frag. No, he misses it. It's time for Flame Extension to get something done here in a 2 vs 2 situation. Chops has got himself the operator. Not really sure if this is the right move here. He's going in a little bit too aggressive, but hey, Cubis gets a frag.
Remaining.
Finds himself a double and he's looking for the triple as well. Reaper is over towards the long position. He knows what he's supposed to do, but right now he's gonna go ahead and take the fight to Chops and he wins it. Oh, a 1 versus 1. Cubrix is pretty down low. He might just get taken down. Reaper, all he has to do is just go in for a white peak. And he's going to go ahead and take the frag. Take that head off from the face
You
of
guys suck.
Cubrix. Yep, it's going to be 10 to 8. We're going to be seeing Flame Serenity get into double digits and possibly deny the opportunity for the side of Sus Squad to make that complete comeback and maybe take the lead.
Oh boy. Flamex Serenity, they give us scares and sometimes they give scares themselves. So I don't really know what is going on in their camp. But right now, I'm pretty sure that they want to settle this as quickly as possible. Definitely not easy because Sus Squad are not giving up, honestly. They're putting in a show themselves as the side of Flamex. They want an initial peak. They sent out Reaper for it. Not going to find anything though. So an A-shot push looks likely from the side of Sus Squad. As Water trying to aggress towards Garage, throws in a flash as a caution for the side of Sus Squad, just letting them know that we're here as well. As look at the rotations, it's already been called in. They think it's B. There's just one player on to the side of A side, and that is the Jet Chops. He has one trip to his use, one camera that is going to be used as well, and he's not going to be able to jump up on that box either. He's got a Sheriff in his hands and no ultimate. This could be very, very good or very, very bad for the side of Sus Squad. There's Water right around the corner. Look at that. He finds the head of one. He smokes himself off. He gets spotted out, dashes away, but he's still being chased. Somulal finds him. Drixit finds 2 actually, as both the Cyphers are coming up on top. Somulal finds
Last
3.
player standing.
Sus Squad.
Spike down A.
They fell apart to 1 man and 1 man only, and now in a 1v1, which is pretty much doable. Both these
30
players
seconds left.
full on HP, just a weaponry difference between them. And it looks like the positional advantage might just be going in the hands of AEZ over here as he's coming onto the back lines. Reaper is very, very careful about every single angle he looks at, but what he doesn't know, the one angle that he needs to look
10
at
seconds left.
is short. Sorry, A long. And AEZ comes in from long, blows his head off. He's gonna pick up the operator as we've got at this point Assassin is just going 1 for Flamex, 1 for Sus Squad, 1 for Flamex, 1 for Sus Squad. And Sus Squad have actually climbed up pretty close, haven't they? There's just 1 round down now.
That's true. The side of Team Sus Squad, 1 more round is all they need in order to go ahead and tie things up on the scoreboard. But yeah, I feel as if the side of Team Flamex Serenity, they might be coming in with a little bit of an upset because despite having that incredible lead in the first half, not able to capitalize on top of that. This too being an attacker side of map, I'm not really sure what's going on, but hey, the side of Sus Squad, they definitely have uplifted themselves on the defense and they are coming in with a great reply. Chops takes down Reaper as well, and the upgraded pistols aren't working out for the side of FlameX Serenity. There goes the trapwire, and with that, information is in that one player has already moved in over towards the B side. We're seeing Falcon has to go ahead for the plant, and the guiding light coming in from Zoid, but he still finds a frag. This is insane. The Ares. Oh, Falconizer, a double? Maybe a triple. His position has been revealed away as well. The classic spam is coming in, but oh, Falconizer still finds a triple. Going for the quad. Is he going to be able to find it? No. Hazy chimes in to save the life of Jobs. And that is going to be an even Stevens on the board universe. 10 to 10 as we move in over towards round number 21. And I feel as if the side of Team FlameX Serenity, they're not going to be happy about this.
I mean, you have to look at it. They definitely, honestly, I feel like FlameX Serenity are going to be happy with this. It wasn't eco, mind you. They did not have weaponry that was going to allow them to win this round as much. But Falcon, that 3k was what they needed. They wanted to drop weapons. They wanted to get the plant, and they did so. And now they've got everything that they need. Look at the difference in weaponry. We've got an Operator, we've got an Odin, we've got a Spectre, we've got a Phantom, and a Vandal. All 5 different weapons for the side of Sus Squad. Whereas on the other side of things, you've got complete assault rifles on the board. And here it is, the side of FlameX. They need to make something work now because they had a pretty good, healthy defensive lead of 8-4, which has gone to be nullified from the side of Sus Squad. 10 to 10 now, as the side of FlameX are trying to push in towards Garage. Dixit finds one flashed coming onto his camera. No vision for him. He takes down the runner back. And a lot of Odin bullets being sprayed. Dixit escapes by the skin of his teeth, and here comes the side of FlameX into C side. They know where these players are. They need to fight them. Zoid caught off guard. He finds one though. Chops is there to trade off another as well. As the side of FlameX are actually on a disadvantage. Falcon takes it. He puts them onto level men as 3v3 situation comes in. Falcon takes another one for himself, as it's going to be a 2v3 retake. As AZ on the backstab is going to find Falcon. 2v2 now. And Chops playing around in the smoke is gonna run in. He's gonna actually find one. The flash proves to be very useful. Reaper finds one, and Jet versus Jet situation. Chops is down very low, and he's gonna go down 2 Reapers. Vandal. It is gonna be FlameX to pull out another round for themselves as they survive another scare. And Assassin, don't you think that these rounds are going far too close? I mean, there are rounds where you see probably a four-man alive situation for one team, but immediately on the next round you're gonna see a 1v1 which is down to like 50 points of health.
This is a side of Team FlameX Serenity struggling on the attack. Like, you could see when it boils down to these one-on-one situations in the very end of a round.
Maybe so. Right now FlameX, both the sides have got the same agents. So definitely going to be interesting to see who comes out on top over here. Kubis is holding a pretty passive angle, and he does not. He just wants to give up the A side at this point. They want to play on retake. It looks like it, and here's FlameX Serenity, who are going to be taking it for sure. Reaper needs to come in with the knives. He's the one who needs to make the charge. He comes into the A side. He clears out every single angle. Heaven is where he needs to be looking any second now. Dixit trying to move in, finds the head of Somulal. What a beautiful shot. And Falcon tucks himself towards the A shot. They know where he is. As Dixit finds another head. What a beautiful shot. But the spray down for Falcon is just as good as a 4K for this man. He pulls out the round single-handedly with a 4K. Picks up a sheriff for himself as well as in a graded pistol. And FlameX, I mean, every time it looks like they're losing away, there's this one player who comes out on top, and this time it was Falcon. What a beautiful play by him. Look at the shot from Dixit though. I really thought he was going to pull out a third one for himself, but Falcon just too quick with that Phantom. Sprays down both of those players coming in from the defensive side spawn and gets the player who jumped down from Heaven as well. As now the side of FlameX are on match point, and is this over, Assassin, or are we going to see an overtime coming?
Listen, FlameX Serenity can go ahead and finish it off as well if they can manage to tackle this aggression coming out from Chops, but Chops has once again got himself the man advantage, and I'm going to be losing out the Jet from the side of FlameX Serenity. Water is the only point of hope left out for the side of FlameX Serenity now. He has to come big. He has to open up space for the team. We've got Kubrick's getting healed by the Sky on the side of Sus Squad. AZ not really the best of the positions to be holding on to, and Water is going to take down Kubrick's as well. Reaper goes down, but his teammates, they are going to go ahead and give out a tough reply saying that if you take one of us down, we're going to take two of you down. So yeah, the players down from the side of Squad, and with that, in a 4 versus 3 situation, the side of Flame Xfinity, now they have a decision to make. Whether to move over towards B, A, or C. And I feel like moving over towards the A side might be a good idea. Not just because of the fact that there is only one player over there, but also because of the fact that, you know for a fact, Squad, they have been kind of off when it comes
left.
down to the A side hold. Retake is amazing, by the way, but the A side hold is something that they kind of are lacking right now. So taking the side wouldn't be a problem. Holding it in an afterplan situation is going to be...
It definitely is. Here comes Zoid.
Completely. As if the side... Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, a little bit of a tech issue there. Sorry for the inconveniences caused, but yeah, we just got done with map number 1, Haven. That was quite an interesting and a spicy affair between both of these teams, where Phoenix Serenity did manage to close things out as well. Let's take a quick look at the match highlights, because that is gonna give us a little bit more idea as to how exactly things went on during the entire game. But Universe, I want to ask you this. I feel as if the side of Team Susquad could have actually go ahead and close things out as well, but Flame Xfinity towards the very end, they just completely went you know havoc onto the side of Team Susquad.
Yeah, honestly, towards the end, it looked like there was, I mean, maybe a comeback I think could have happened, but hey, this first half is what I want to talk about particularly. Flamex, I mean, it feels like it's not just the side of Flamex, right? It's, I think I've seen this pattern happen with Team T69. I've seen this pattern happen now with Flamex. I've seen this pattern happen even with Susquad. They pull out a very dominating first half, right? And no matter what side they are on, it doesn't really matter. It does not matter, because eventually on the opposite side, there's almost a 60% chance that there's going to be a score line of maybe a 10 to 10 or a 9 to 9 or whatever is the most even Steven far end score line towards the end of the map coming in around the climax. And then they, find their groove back again after giving up a couple of rounds, and they, try to do something else after that. Until that point, they just go in with these, default setups. They don't try to do something different, no matter what side they're on, and it just blows up in their own face, because a map that they could have and should have cleaned up a lot sooner. It should have been, the janitor in play over here, but it looks like the side of Susquad did not let them play that role as cleanly as they would have wanted. Flamex Serenity. But hey, in the end, if you get that victory, that's all you need. As the side of Flamex, Uh, Honestly, that first half was something that I admired. The way that they played around with their defensive lines was pretty good. But that attacking half, clearly on Haven, needs a little bit more work. Even though they beat our squad, it looks like there's a couple of boundaries that they need to establish and a couple of boundaries that they need to cross as well in terms of exploration of how they play out these maps. So yeah, let's see how they're going to be playing on Ascent, which is their home pick. And we know that Sus Squad are not too bad on Ascent themselves either. So Flaming Serenity definitely have an advantage right now. They've got a map in their bag, so that's a good thing. They've got 1 point at the very least, but I'm pretty sure that they want two for the taking, and they want it in a 2-0 fashion as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what exactly is gonna happen, Assassin. But it looks like Flaming Serenity might just surprise our squad and take this one 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, Flamex Serenity, they do have the and they do have the caliber to go ahead and take the second map on the board as well. If you take a look at the scoreboard, we're going to be seeing Water, who just came in big for the side of Flaming Serenity, 24 kills. We have Falconizer on 23 as well. Falconizer and Water were actually just pulling all the weight up. Really good play coming out from them, from the side of Sus Squad. We had Chobs, who did an amazing job on that jet, something that we did not see coming. Because, I mean, I know for a fact that Chobs is a really good fragger, but I never knew that he's this good on the jet. Like, we know for a fact that the guy is a Sentinel, but yeah, he is pretty darn good with the jet as well. And really can't wait to see what these guys are going to showcase to us in map 2. So yeah, without waiting further ado, let's just quickly throw off to a break, get ourselves energized, and we want you to go ahead and grab yourselves a can of Red Bull as well. The barcode is going to pop up. All you have to do is just scan the barcode, scan the QR code, and get yourselves a can of Red Bull. Also, please do check out our sponsors using the link down in the description below. LG Ultragear, AMD Ryzen Radeon, and WD Black, because they've got some pretty insane deals for your next big upgrade. With that, me and Universe are going to take a quick break and we're going to be right back with Map 2. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned. You guys are watching the LG Ultragear TEC Gauntlet Season 2, powered by WD Black and AMD Ryzen Radeon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the LG Ultragear TEC Gauntlet Season 2, powered by WD Black and AMD Ryzen Radeon. I'm Akash Assassin 47 on the desk. With me is Universe, and we just got done with map 1 of this best of 3 matchup between FlameX Serenity and Team Squad. And I'm not going to lie, the first map was pretty intense, where FlameX Serenity did manage to close things out, though, as we are about to head on over towards the map of Ascend now. Universe, what are your thoughts on the map of Ascend, and what do you think is going to happen? I mean, what are your expectations and your predictions?
Looking at the entire state of things, I would really say that Flaming Serenity might just take this one home as a 2-0. But hey, that's something for us to see, depending on what exactly are the agents that's going to be picked. Ascent is definitely a map that everybody feels like is a safe haven for them. And now it is the agents that they need to pick that they feel are going to be helping them to do justice to their victories as well. We've got Reaper already locked in with that Jet. He did a pretty good job last time around as well. On the other side of things, we've got AZ and Cubics with their usual controller and initiator roles, respectively. We've got Zoid locking in the Reyna this time. Drixet goes with the Cypher, as the side of FlameX actually have the defense in the agent in terms of Phoenix being played by Somulal this time, and also the controller, which is Water. So yeah, I mean, there's quite a few differences in both of these teams. There's a Reyna and a Phoenix difference. There's the Astra and the Omen, the controller difference on Ascent, which is something that you would think of as having its own pros and cons based on whichever agent that you're playing. But I'm going to be interested to see who exactly is going to come on top between the controllers more so than the duelist, because we need that one flashing element, and we have it, which I think is honestly more effective for Phoenix than it is for Reyna, because of the impact of the flash being more, and you can just break away Reyna's flash. You can just shoot it down. But yeah, let's see how exactly the controllers are going to come into use, because Astra 5 smokes at a time compared to Omen's 2 smokes, which are rechargeable. We'll see how it goes.
We'll definitely see how it goes as well, because the match is ready. So why don't we quickly jump straight in towards the match and see what exactly do we have in store from both of these teams. Well, the map of Ascent, we know for a fact that it is kind of a favorite for the side of Team FlameX Serenity. We've seen them play quite a lot of Ascent, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what exactly is going to happen from their side. It is going to be the side of Squad to start things off on a good note, but look at Reaper popping off. Damn, a double already, and he's going to move it over towards the B side alongside Water and Falconizer. It all comes out of Drixot and AEZ. So let's see. Let's figure out how exactly this is going to go. Drixot, he's got nothing left out now. He's got 1 case, and he's going to find out Water.
Spike down B.
I'm going to be careful enough, as we are going to be seeing the spike getting picked up. Reaper is going to go ahead and plant the spike, whereas Falconizer is going to give away his possession.
Oh, no.
He's pretty down low, and he's going to get taken down. We're going to be seeing with 15 points of health left out. Reaper in a 1 versus 2. Going to bring it down to a 1 versus 1, but that gravity well. It just goes ahead and screws him up, and AZ is going to be the one to go ahead and take him down. With that, the side of Team Squad, they put up that first round on the board. Universe, this round should have probably gone into the favor of FlameX Serenity, but hey, AZ comes in clutch.
Yeah. Now, FlameX, they have given it a pistol round. Nothing of the sort that they exploited last map, where they had 5 rounds back-to-back in their favor. Maybe Squad is this time is their turn to do the same to them. Give them a little bit of a taste of their own medicine. But right now, we are going to be seeing the side of FlameX, who have actually forced bot into this round over here, Assassin, and this makes things a lot more interesting.
Alright, Drixot going in for an interesting lineup. There you go. Go ahead and get it sorted. His entire setup over towards B is pretty damn good, but what is not good is the spam coming in from Chops. That's right, it's not going to be that good. Hubris also left out in a position where he might just get shot from two sides, and no element missing absolutely everything, but finally switches to the classic and gets it done. What is happening, man? My heart is pumping so hard right now, and Reaper might just move in, take down AZ, just like that. AZ falls. No sorts of utilities whatsoever left from the side of Team Sus Squad is void. Well, he's gonna go ahead and say that he doesn't need the aim, but Drixot is gonna go ahead and spray both of them down. He's got the Ares now. Knows the position of Reaper, but okay, Element has given away his position as well. The Swarm Grenade coming out, and it's gonna be Drixot to go ahead and come clutch. Again, comes down to a 1 versus 2, and Drixot clutches it out this time instead of AZ. Team Sus Squad, their economy is not going to be stable because of all the players falling down every single time. Universe. Sus Squad needs to be careful moving forward from here on out.
Yeah. FlameX, they lost out the force round and they are now forced to an eco. The one that they thought that wouldn't be happening, but it is going to be handed to them by the side of Sus Squad as now. Another attack which looks towards the mid position as the spike is actually towards a Falcon though. He finds a beautiful headshot on the chop towards B main. That push being completely punished off as the A side has actually been left completely open with just one player, AEC. He might just get caught off guard. He gets one. He has two players converging on his position. He's actually going to go down. Element finds him. Kubrick's a little late to the party, but is going to make sure that he has his balloons tied up in the air. He's going to find one. And now in the 3v3 Sus Squad, I mean, they're looking a little vulnerable because the A side is now open. The spike is also in a vulnerable position. Zoid is coming to help out his teammate. He's going to find water from the A shot position. And now, FlameX, you can see the immediate response from their side. They are going back towards B. They're splitting up as Zoid is cutting them right through the middle. And he might just find the spike carrier over here. Somalal, yeah, he's going to go down.
Spike
And that's
down
going to
A.
be it. Last man standing, Falcon. I don't think he's going to find another 3 headshots like he did onto Chops earlier in the B main position. But yeah, maybe 1 kill. Maybe not.
30 seconds left.
Falcon, I don't know, kind of getting some RVK vibes here, but yeah, he is doing a pretty good job on the Sheriff today. Even on the map of Haven, do you remember him going ahead and getting himself a triple over towards the B side? Yeah, now he's going to try and do the same. But unfortunately, this time the players, they have some pretty interesting weapons. Phantoms and the Vandals and the like, so can't really go ahead and challenge them with the Sheriff right there when they're holding a position against you. So 3-0 as Sus Squad trying to do what the side of Team Flame SERENITY did to them on the map of Haven. That is take the lead on the defense first. And this, we know for a fact that Ascent is a defense-sided map, so the side of Team Sus Squad are going to be very happy with the performance that they're putting up as well. And the Astra is kind of working out for them. The Omen didn't.
Yeah. And now, Sus Squad, they have 3 rounds in their bag. They want more and they want it quick. FlameX this time though, they've got a full buy and they're going to be going up against the buy of Sus Squad, which is not too bad. Even if they lose this round, it's not going to be of any problem because it just still would be considered as a bonus round for them. They've built up a lot of economy. AZ still with that Judge. Mid position, market. Very dangerous. Jobs is going to eat up that fire a little bit, but AZ is going to get one towards A main, as he probably is going to get detained over here. He's also going to get killed. It's going to be the side of FlameX to find the A side all for themselves. A lot of information being exchanged over here as one fight just go down in the favor of Sus Squad. They find one. Somalal quick to the trade. Flashes in another one. Just go down himself though as Falcon comes in from the back lines. But Drixit is aware of it. And there's gonna be Sus Squad to put up round number 4 on the board.
So Squad with a pretty good momentum. That holdover towards the A side was impeccable, especially the shotgun play. Could have gone either ways, but thankfully it did go into the favor of Team Sus Squad. So yeah, the shotgun play coming out from the side of Sus Squad is something that Flame Xfinity need to be careful about. Those guys are shotgun gods right there, and if you're not careful about, they might just go ahead and eat you up alive. An eco round for the side of Team Flame Xfinity Universe, and I feel this just might be the 5th on the board for the side of Sus Squad.
Cage triggered.
Definitely. Might just be a 5th on their side, and it looks like Sasquad are giving them what they ate earlier. Flamex, they're eating a lot of damage. Not too much though. They're still alive. Element actually finds one. He was low on HP, and he's the one who found a kill. Water goes down as Chops is not afraid of pushing in. He gets eaten up by the flames of Somolal, and Chops pretty much a suicide attempt over there to run in like that and get some kills for himself.
High risk, high reward, right? You go ahead and
Fair
get yourself a you go ahead, get yourself taken down, it's fine, but you are getting 2 kills, and that is something that you desperately want, because these eco rounds, it might just turn around into the favor of the opponents as well sometimes. So you have to go ahead and capitalize on whatever you can. Doesn't matter if you lose the weapon. You are on the defense. You've got 5 rounds in a row. So economy is something that is not going to be a problem.
Joke's over.
Oh boy, here comes the ultimate. The Hunter's Fury is going to be tagging one at the very least. And Somolal actually goes down with the run it back. No use of it right now. Kubrix, he finds Reaper with the shock darts as Zoid gets another one, and Sasquad are holding on so very well over here.
A.
4v2, and it is the side of Flamix who are struggling to find their feet as 6-0 Sasquad. They turned up the heat this time.
So the map of Haven was picked up by Sus Squad, and Flame Xfinity went ahead and dominated in the map of Haven. Now, this is Flame Xfinity's pick, and Sus Squad are dominating. What is going on?
I mean, it's I would say mind games are inversely proportional. I mean,
Maybe.
in mathematical terms.
Yeah, inversely proportional.
Indeed.
6-0.
Give me those.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again. Again, sorry for the
Eyes up.
inconveniences caused. A little bit of a bad day at work today. I mean, tech issues. What can we do, man? Infrastructure in the country. But yeah, we're all back and ready. We're all set to dive straight in towards the match as we head on over towards the round where we might see Flame Xfinity go ahead and put up the second round of the board universe. And we know for a fact that based on the heroics coming out from Somulal, the last round, we got ourselves the first round on the board for the side of Flame Xfinity. There's a trap wire right there. You can jump over it. Why are you guys destroying it? Interesting.
I mean, to each their own tactics right now, though. It's the A side that are looking very, very likely it's going to be hit. A lot of players moving in. It's going to be Element to actually find the first kill. AZ goes down. Zoid is going to find the trade coming in. And here comes Kubrix with his drone. He's going to spot out one. He's going to spot out two. He knows where they are. And there is the spam. And a lot of bullets being spammed over here against the side of Sus Squad, who have a retake on their hands in a 4v4 situation. Are they going to be able to come on top of it, though?
Also, Malal is going to go ahead and raise that flame wall, and I might have a little bit of a idea as to what exactly is about to happen. Yep, that is going to be turned out to be a one-way, and Somulal just goes ahead and gets himself a double. Not bad. Kubrick takes down Reaper, and whoa, this is turning out to be a little bit of a tragedy as Chobs will be left out on 1 versus 1. Knees low, down to 39 points of health. Water has got this. Water has definitely got this. He's going to go ahead and take down Chobs as well. We're going to be seeing another smoke coming in. No, Chobs is taking it, but Water has got the spray, and he's going to get the second round of the board as well. It has again come down to a 1 versus 1 universe, which isn't good as far as the economy is concerned for the side of Flame Serenity, because, man, losing 4 players, that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that definitely shouldn't have happened, but the retake was pretty difficult, you know. I mean, the A side, not always the easiest side to retake, in a sense. So, I mean, they did a pretty good job, Flame X. They held it on for as long as they could, and in the end, it was Water to clutch it out for them. And now, we have an 82 scoreline, which could be an 8-4 possibly, as the side of Sus Squad actually still have a buy. They have bought in and they've got everything that they need. And now, if they lose this round though, it might just be an 8-4 scoreline. But hey, looks like Somula's trying to force that issue. He's gonna get immediately taken down. That running back is gonna be of no use. But guess who is gonna be of use? It's gonna be Chubs' operator. He even tags down Falcon to 16 HP. That collateral did not work out completely in his favor, but just enough for his team to make good use of it. He knows that he's hit the other person as well. I'm pretty sure that he knows it, because down to 16 HP. Ghost survives a bullet. Is he gonna survive another? Yes, he will. The flash is gonna allow him to push back the operator player. But guess who comes back? And it's gonna be Chops to find another one. Falcon, 16 HP. Phantom in his hands. Throws in the shock dart. They know he's close. The spike is still towards him.
One enemy remaining.
Water finds one. He's gonna go down to the hands of Chops, the last standing player. And a 9-2 half has been established. Possibly 10-2 as well.
What's the economic situation for the side of Flame Xfinity? Oh yeah, it is 10-2. It is gonna be 10-2. Look at the money the side of Flame Xfinity have. Absolutely nothing. Wow. Okay, Asha again. Kind of very, very excited.
Yes, this should. That goes there.
Definitely.
She's from Ghana, right? Yeah, she's from Ghana. There's some fine cocoa over there.
Yeah.
Chocolate? Ghana chocolate?
Chocolate, definitely something that I would love. But right now, I'm pretty sure what Sus Squad would love themselves is that 10-2 half scoreline. And they definitely need to make sure that they get it, because that would just enable them to take us to map number 3. Here comes a 1-kill Zoid. Quick on the trigger. He gets one. No, oh no, he misses the knives actually. But he makes sure that his classic is going to take care of it. Oh! Alright, Chops, okay. That is not how it's... Okay, alright.
Alright then. Somebody is having a good time. Maybe AZ brought in some chocolates from Ghana. You never know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's just unreal. Like, where was this Jobs for the first half on the map of Haven? We needed exactly this. But hey, to each of his own, and I feel as if it's fine. It's like, we just had a bad time on the map of Haven. And now it's time for us to see whether or not Flame Serenity can make a comeback or not. If they're not going to be able to make it, then it's going to be a quick map 2, and then we're going to be diving straight into as the map is split. But if the comeback is going to happen, maybe Flame Serenity might be able to bring this all back and take the lead once again.
Yeah, but it's a very long shot, Assassin. It's something that is not too easy at all. Look at this. Look at Jobs.
Precise
Jumping
gunplay
around.
again.
Precise gunplay. I mean, the classic was always in the precise gunplay. Probably the top tier precise gunplay game gun there is. But look at Sasquatch. They on the backs of 2 easy
Spike
kills. No
planted.
damage dished out to them. Just a little bit of chipping damage onto Chobs is on the back of what they found. This Chobs. No, how is he surviving this? How? What?
Enemy
Oh
remaining.
my god!
A.
How did
Alright.
he?
I've got no idea, Universe. Like, I'm just... I'm just flabbergasted right now. I'm in shock. Shock and awe.
Definitely. And now, Sasquatch, they look like they might just shut this one out 13-2 if they win out this one. And maybe the bonus as well, given the way that they've been playing, and Chops especially jumping around with the classic.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what exactly happens. But it looks like Sasquatch will have a very dominating victory right now. Chops, I think he spotted out Falcon. Yes, he misses a shot though, but he's got Zoid to his cover. He eats a bullet to his head, but Zoid is gonna cover him even though there. 30 HP, and it looks like Chops has become invincible. Has he?
Maybe. Might just have
Oh,
become
no!
invincible. Somalal, you are not invisible though. I mean,
Yeah.
they can see you right here. Reaper has got players coming left, right, and center, and Zoid is going to be the one to go ahead and find him out. Oh,
Player
okay.
standing.
Nice try.
Zoid? Alright.
Yeah, it's okay, Zoid. It's okay. It's fine.
No, I think he did that purposely. He went for a 360
Match point.
bait. A whole body bait.
12-2. Do you believe this? This is not the Sasquatch that we saw on the map of Haven.
Yeah, definitely. Sasquatch on Haven is...
Or should
have
I
you seen-
say... Or should I
That-
say this is not the Flame Serenity that we saw on the map of Haven?
Either way. I mean, it could be that, right? It's like that, have you seen that Doge meme where the one dog is so weak and the other one's so strong? That's Sasquatch on Haven and Sasquatch on Ascent. Look at this.
Lazy. Man, he's just trying to run and gun everyone down. At the same time, Falconizer finds his own frag on towards... Okay, but it's not bad. Chops does take down the final player, and Chops gonna get himself a triple, maybe a quad. How many frags is Chops sitting on right now? 19 frags. And none of the players from the side of Team Flame Serenity, yeah, he's gonna try and make it 20 as well. None of the players from the side of Flame Serenity have touched double digits.
None of them have. And now, Sasquatch, they will probably have a player who will be touching it. No, he's not. Chops is going to go down. His element is left in a 1v2 do or die situation where he knows one player is. Pretty sure he doesn't know where Zoid is. And both of them are going to be wrapping around his position. He's checking every single corner that he can actually. Zoid towards shot.
Enemy
Trickster
remaining.
from the heavens is going to get taken down. As the flash comes in, does not peek out though. He's just playing around with his food over here as the map is well done and
Attackers
dusted.
win.
Zoid one taps his face as it's gonna be Flame X Serenity to give away their map pick to the side of Sasquatch. And in what fashion, Assassin? 13-2? I honestly did not expect that.
Nobody did. I mean, Flame Serenity going ahead and getting that loss as well against the side of Sasquatch. I mean, Sasquatch, they just played for the entire game. The way they went ahead and played this out was just beautiful. 13-2, and like the way Chobs and Zoid were just popping off with that duelist role is just something that you can't ignore or deny. Chobs, he just lifted the entire team, and they just together as a unit put up this victory. There's no denying that. Flame Serenity, they messed up big time. Let's take a quick look at the match highlights as well and relive some of the moments throughout this game. And Universe, I'm pretty sure that you would agree with me on this. Flame Serenity, we knew for a fact that Ascent is a map that they love to play. Ascent is their kind of a home ground.
Yeah.
You would agree to me on this? Like having a map played multiple times against multiple teams, sus squad, how can they just go ahead and you know I would just outright use this word, delete the entirety of Flame Xfinity on their own map.
Yeah, delete is definitely the word that you would say. Oh, yeah, 30-2 is a scoreline where on the receiving end, you're not going to be feeling too comfortable at all. You're going to feel very, very uneasy about this loss, and Sasquatch have handed it to them. As now, they have the advantage in terms of confidence, I would believe, because after a 13-2 victory, it's definitely a much more of a telling tale than 13-10. So, FlameX, they had their moment in Haven, I believe, and I thought they were going to surprise us. But Sasquatch hit back in such a demeaning fashion towards the side of FlameX that they had absolutely no answer. Nothing, no zip, nada. So now it is going to be FlameX to try to battle it out on the last map, which I still believe is in the hands of Sasquatch, because Split, I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot of judge action.
Yeah, Splitter's team, again, Team Sus Squads is a map where we have seen them go ahead and give a tough time to the likes of Global Esports as well. So yeah, Sus Squad, clearly looking forward to seeing what they can do on the map of Split, or whether or not is going to be an upset coming out from them. Only time will tell. For now, FlameX Serenity, they're going to be very, very low with this loss against Sus Squad on the map of Ascent. Nobody saw this coming, and I feel as if the side of Sus Squad, they are going to be very happy, and they're going to move in towards the map of Split with a lot of joy and cheerful atmosphere. With that, we're going to be throwing it off to a quick break, as we are all going to get ourselves energized. We're going to be right back with the map of Split as well. So don't forget to go ahead and check out the links down in the description below, coming out from our sponsors. We've got LG Ultragear, WD Black, and AMD Ryzen Radeon with some of their best amazing deals just for you lovely viewers out there for your next upgrade. So please do go ahead and check out the links down in the description below. You guys were watching the LG Ultragear TEC Gauntlet Season 2 powered by WD Black and AMD Ryzen Radeon. Me and Universe are going to be right back to you guys after a short break with Map 3 Split. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as me and Universe are all set and ready to dive straight in towards match 3. And so are the players, by the way. They're very excited, and one of the players have got an exam as well, if I'm not wrong. So I'm going to try and finish this off as fast as possible. Kind of feels good when, players, they do tend to balance it out between, their studies and their profession as well. I mean, I would definitely call this profession. But yeah, like, it's, again, kind of an upset moment for the side of Flamex Serenity as they got completely wrecked on their own map pick. And as we are about to dive straight into towards the map of Split Universe, what are your thoughts?
I think this is going to be unpredictable, but I'm still leaning towards Susquad given that they have the momentum riding in their favor. 13-2 is a scoreline that on the back of which, I mean, I don't really see anybody losing it out in the same fashion. Definitely not, especially not on Split, because I know Susquad loves Split. They love playing the judge on Split. They love the map itself. And yeah, I think that they might just take this one out. And I mean, I said this before, it's before the match started, that 2-1 scoreline is definitely going to be 80% on the cards today, and now it's 100% confirmed as we move into Split, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got the agent selection right in front of your eyes. Assassin, take it away.
That's right. The side of team Flamex Serenity are going to be starting off on the attack on the map of Split. And yeah, Falcon is going to be going in for that Killjoy. Somulal going to pick the Breach. Interesting. Element is going to lock in the Astra. Oh, Reaper going in for the Jet. Nice. Water is going to be pulling the Raze. So Water is going to be back to his favorite agent. Flamex Serenity are ready. But what about the side of Susquad? Trixot is hovering over the Sage. Not really sure if he's going to go ahead and pick it away. AZ on the Omen. Good choice right there. Zoid is going to be on the Reyna. We're going to be seeing Kubrix, who's going to pick up Sky. Chobs might just go in for the Jet. We want to see him on the Jet. He's been doing quite a lot. So that Jet and Reyna combo coming out from the side of Susquad is pretty darn good. Kubrix. Oh, all right. So I feel as if Kubrix. Okay, never mind. He's just playing around right now. We know for a fact that Kubrix has to go in for an initiator, so he's gonna go and pick up the Sky. We're gonna be seeing Chobs, who's gonna be playing Sage, and Drexon is gonna be on the Raze, Zoid on the Reyna, AZ on the Omen. Chobs should just go ahead and lock in the Sage as well. And with that, we've got our agent selection done and dusted. But Universe, I feel as if having Chobs on the Sage might just be a little bit of a problem for the side of Squad. What do you think?
Yeah, Sage is definitely an agent on this map that is very, let's say, annoying to face off against. I mean, there is Sage on one side, and I think that might just be the side which could take this victory, and that is Susquad. The wall, very useful. The slow ops, just as much. The resurrection, even better. So we're gonna have to wait and see if the Sage is gonna cause misery to the side of Flaming Serenity, because right now I'm pretty sure that Susquad are feeling pretty good about what they did in the previous map, and now they, given that even one of the players does have an exam as well, so they want to get done with this pretty quickly. I'm not quite sure if we're going to see an overtime. It doesn't look likely, but I'm pretty sure we might just see a landslide first half again, just like the last time.
Well, let's dive straight into the game and find it out ourselves as the match is ready. I'm going to be seeing the side of Team Flamex Serenity try and make their way over towards the A side for round 1. That is the pistol round.
Scout destroyed.
They are moving in towards A. There's two players over here. The rotations are being called in. Kubrick ready with the flash, throws it in. Does not actually blind anyone, but there's players on the right side. Oh boy, Reaper actually gets him somehow, even though that Boombot was chasing him down. And now Susquad, there are already two players down. The spike actually, okay, didn't go down. This time it should though. Falcon is going to plant it. The flash goes in towards elbow. Zoid clears it out. He gets one kill. Heals himself up completely. Another player towards under heaven, which I don't think he's aware of. But look at that spam. Zoid actually finds a kill, heals himself, goes down to Somolal's classic as Chops comes in from the backlines, and both the players over here low for the side of Susquad, but it doesn't matter because AEZ on 1 HP is going to be able to take down Reaper, and Reaper, I don't think he's going to be pretty happy with that because he probably knew that AEZ was down to 1 HP, didn't he?
I mean, I'm not really sure about the exact number, but he definitely knew the fact that AEZ was low.
See, yeah, so, look at this. He was.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is unfortunate, man. The side of Team Sus Squad, they have completely uplifted their game, especially on the defense, and them starting off the defense on the side split is something that is like a blessing to them.
Oh boy, Saw Squad. They're gonna be okay with that. It was a scare almost, but not something that they can't handle. As the wall goes up towards mid, immediately broken down. A lot of players being spotted over here. Kubrix gets a lot more information. Zoid takes down Falcon with his Phantom. It's gonna be top to add on to that misery that's been given to the side of Flamex. Somulal will find one, but he eats a classic bullet to his face himself. As Kubrix, okay, my friend, I know that the first map was a little bit of a pain, but that doesn't mean you need to give him pain in that particular position.
True. Squad. Well, with that, they have secured themselves 2 rounds in a row, which means that they should have a tough time taking the 3rd round. But Flame Serenity did prove us wrong, right? In map 1, where they went ahead and won out their bonus as well. So maybe if the Sara Team Sus Squad can do something similar, amazing.
Definitely. Now, we have Flame Serenity trying to make their way towards mid again. Water leading the charge. He's got 2 of his teammates for his support. Here goes the boom bot to clear out the angles. The flash comes in, actually doesn't blind anybody. But guess who's got the shotgun? It's Trickster, and there it is. The one thing that I love to see on the side of Sus Squad X Tempest. They've got their roots stuck to the ground, and it is with the shotgun and Judge, which makes that beautiful sound. And now look at that, a beautiful bait coming in. Zoid gets a kill onto Somulal. The blind actually comes in, but Falcon is going to make sure that he gets the kill onto Kubrix, and now Drixit, he's aware of the fact that somebody could be waiting down for him over there to feed him his death. But Flame Serenity players are actually caught down in this position, but they actually find 2. 4v2 to down to 2v2 so quickly that Sus Squad actually don't know what just hit them. And now they're heading up towards B Heaven over here. The players of Flame Serenity, as AZ is going to call this out to his teammate. And a lot of sound being made, but that's okay. Flame Serenity, they won't be asserting the fact that the B side is theirs, and the plant is going to go down any second now as AEZ and his teammate are left in a 2v2, make it a 1v2. AZ completely destroying water as Drixit is going to take down Falcon, and it is going to be a 3rd run for Sus Squad.
Well, Sus Squad, nice little usage of utility right there coming in from Drixit as well, right? Just put in that paint shell and going in for that bite peak, that is AZ to get that frag. It was all well orchestrated and well planned. Really like the retake jam coming out from the side of Team Sus Squad. And the amount of patience as well. At AZ, he could have easily just started running, and he could have tried to go in for the for the frags, right? Like he could have stopped the plant as well. He could have done absolutely, like, there are a lot of ifs and buts there. But yeah, what matters is that he played it out patiently, and the side of Flame Serenity, they failed to just hold on in a full buy round.
Yeah. Now Sus Squad, they have an advantage. They've got the weapons that they need. They've got the rounds that they wanted. Flame X, they are looking like they might just give away this one, given that there is an eco. They're looking for a thrifty and could boost their morale a little bit, as they've already lost their jet. And oh, look at this interesting wall. Oh boy. Water, he actually found a gap in it, and he's gonna go past it. Chops has an idea, maybe he's gonna get one and gets taken down himself. I don't think he knew that his wall was kind of misplaced over there. But Flamex, they're gonna make good use of it, and they're gonna run it down towards the ace side. A 2v3, Sus Squad still in the advantageous position of having an extra man in their favor, as Flamex will get the plant down, and a retake comes in for Sus Squad.
Alright then, time for us to know how exactly this is gonna go. As Zoid, well, we know for a fact that he is about to roll in style. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and get himself that final frag. 4th on the board for the side of Sus Squad, and I feel as if Flame Serenity, they no longer have the fire in them.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even say it's Serenity at this point. It's all just chaos. This is pure chaos, the way that they're falling apart. as the side of Sus Squad are getting a little too naughty. They're bumping up and down on the bodies of Flaming Serenity players, and I mean, I'm not quite sure if that's gonna give them a little bit of motivation to come and hit them harder, or you know, lose out their morale completely. But that's for Flame X to tell us and show us, because if they keep running away with rounds like this, Sus Squad, then I mean, it's not too far that we see the end of Split as well, just as quick as we saw Ascent.
So, round number 5. Can they put up the 5th round on the board? So squad is going to be the question right now, because Flamex Serenity looks like that. Despite having all the weapons in the world, despite having everything, things are not working out for them. They're not using that breach's utilities to its max potential. I feel as if the flashes are not coming in. It's just a lot disjointed, their entire attack. Where are the flashes? Where are the flashes for AEZ?
One enemy remaining.
Look at that!
What the hell is going on?
Wow!
Oh my god! Where are the flashes, Flamex Serenity? Reaper just dashed into the site. What Somural is supposed to do is flash behind the back of the site.
Yeah. I mean, I think he did flash in, but it was in a closer angle. So
Yeah.
AZ was completely unharmed. But the
He
flash
did not
from
flash.
AZ,
No,
I think...
the breach flash did not come. It was the Sky's flash that came in, and that was from the Sarasa
Oh.
squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that okay. Then that's definitely
exactly.
concern. Chops now with the operator. The Sage, being the battle
Fuckily.
Sage, is gonna get one. He's looking for more. Drixet knows that there's a player on towards A Heaven. He's got his teammate with a flash to his support. As Water is looking around towards the rope rooms. Drixet is actually gonna find Somulal. So no more breach flashes, which haven't been installed actually. Chops finds another, and it's a cleanup squad over here. Not sub squad, I would say. A flawless round, and look at the aggression. Assassin. This is an absolute mowdown from the side of Sus Squad. Look at the way that they're playing. I don't think that they've gotten to close to any side at this point, Flaming Serenity, in the last couple of rounds.
I myself am just confused as to what exactly is happening. Why are the side of Flamex Serenity moving in like that? They've got so much going on for them. They have the Astra, they have the Breach, they have the Killjoy, they have 4 ultimates now. Alright? 4 ultimates. If they're not gonna use that Breach ultimate to move in over to his side, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're gonna try and do.
Looks like they're planning towards A, and look at okay, Zoid.
What the hell?
He saw him there, and he knew exactly where to spray. The spray and spray, get the kills all your way is what Sus Squad are going with. 6-0 now. It looks like Drixet is gonna find another. Kubrick is not gonna let Reaper
player
get even
standing.
that kill. Water finds one, able to pick up a Phantom, but in a 1v4, I mean, he's got every player converging upon him. He's got utility coming upon him. He finds 2, make that a 3rd in the round itself as Sus Squad 7-0. And my word, I mean, if this is what it is called turning up the flames, then I think Sus Squad are the Picassos of it.
Yep. That they definitely are. It's like,
what?
you know, it's like wrecking havoc is an art, and not everyone is an artist.
Would you say Mighty Cyrus is?
uh,
Wrecking Ball?
Yeah, true,
Yeah,
true.
okay.
I know. I get
Little
you.
bit.
Definitely. Wow, Drixot.
Okay.
Nice try. A bit too aggressive, but Element gets it up.
I remember that play coming in from Marcel. Drixet not going to be able to repeat the success as Somulal actually finds another one. And Flaming Serenity, 7-1 or a 5v1 clutch from Kubricks? What is more likely?
This round should pretty much be going into the favor of Team Flamex Serenity, unless and until they give individual one-on-ones to
Spike
Kubricks
planted.
and get taken down. Kubricks has got himself the Wolf, and he's got the healing as well, but unfortunately, no teammates to heal. He can't heal himself. Kubricks has got to be careful about the defense side spawn and the A Heavens. There you go. Spot out a player, gonna use the flash. Try and move in. Knows there is a player over there. There goes Reaper, and with that, you're gonna be seeing Falconizer go ahead and find Kubrix, trying to just flush it. And yeah, 7-1. The side of Flamex Serenity finally put up one round on the board, and it's not gonna be a flawless victory for the side of Sus Squad.
Yeah. No 13-0 Sus Squad, but they're not going to be having any problems with that at all. That's the side of Flamex. They put up a round finally, but it's something that they really need to be doing a lot more. I mean, you really need to have a look at how exactly Flamex Serenity are playing. They are just getting battered left, right, and center. We are seeing an operator on the Sage. We're seeing a whole lot of different weaponry being played by agents that is not a usual side. As Sus Squad, their aggression, the way that they're playing as a team has all improved by miles and heights in this third map of Split. And now they also have the advantage of throwing in the element of surprise because they were being aggressive so far ahead. And look at their positions now. They're so passive, they're so backheld. They do not want to give away anything. And look at the timing. Oh no, AZ! He does not find the timing onto elements and he might just get away over here. But the B side is looking like where they're gonna hit. The spike is towards A. Might be a fake. AZ is looking like he might just find one. Element is gonna take him down though. But on the B side is where all the action's happening as Zoid takes down 2 for himself. And the last man standing is gonna be the ban with the spike. Element, the fake, although sold, is definitely not gonna be working out in their favor. 3v1 situation he's left in. The breach utility, as much as it could do in selling out that fake, it's not left him in a position where he can clutch out this round. We're gonna have to wait and see whether or not this controller, who's been pretty good use to the side of Flamex Serenity, is gonna be able to win this one. No, he is not.
Not gonna be able to make it, and it is gonna be the 8th on the board for the side of Sus Squad. 8-1, ladies and gentlemen. I feel for the side of Flamex Serenity, man. What happened? Like, map 1 was theirs, alright? After that, what happened? Like,
I have no clue.
I have no idea. How can someone just flip a switch like that? From playing good to playing bad. Like, what just went wrong?
No clue indeed. Clearly, Flamex Serenity need to find a clue. I mean, the bare minimum that they've done at this point, I think, even if looking at things right now, is that Flamex Serenity have pulled 1 point in their pocket, right? 1 point is what they're gonna get from this match if Sus Squad win this one out the way that they are doing stuff. Because Zoid, he's got one head to pop, he pops it. He's got the second one, but he's not gonna be able to. Somala is gonna take him down as AZ. He's actually in a very good position that's gonna throw them off guard. He's gonna probably get one over here. Smoke goes in, the flash comes up from Kubrix. Another flash, throws in, goes for the kill, gets another one. Kubrix, look at him, looking towards the skies to celebrate as AEZ detained is gonna tuck himself away to safety, and he's got a player running him toward. Look at this. Okay, AEZ, no.
One enemy remaining.
It looks like he's gonna give away a round now.
Maybe. But hey, we still have got Kubrix left out, so don't worry. You know him as one of the clutch misters. Got the spike right in front of his eyes. So in a 1 versus 1 situation with 45 seconds left on the clock, Falconizer, he doesn't really have a lot of time. And this play being made by Kubrix is in a way nice, because he knows for a fact that Falconizer doesn't really have the time to go in over towards the A side. Or does he? 30 seconds is all you need, right?
I got the spike.
Yeah, 30 seconds is more than enough if you want to move in over towards the A side, but he's going to go back to B. And Falconizer, and Kubrix knows this. Kubrix is going to be like, you know what, I can come in with the flag, I can come in from B maze, I can come in from heavens, I can do whatever I want. I can play this out however I want as well. Falconizer is going to put down all of his utilities wherever he's supposed to. And with that, we are going to be seeing Kubrix making the move. He's got the turret right in front of his eyes, and to evade the turret as well. How exactly will he be able to do it though? Maybe a flash? The flash comes in, is going to take down the turret, and with that, jump down. We're going to be seeing Falconizer coming in from the other side, and Kubrix is not ready for this.
Wow.
And it's going to be Falconizer to clutch this one out, ladies and gentlemen, with the 4K.
Falconizer is gonna make sure that his team have another round in their bag, even if it's just 2 totally. And this, I honestly feel like AEZ could have probably not played around with his food. So yeah, it's okay though. They still are in a pretty healthy lead of 8-2, and Sasquad, they're gonna be okay with what just happened. They still have 2 ultimates on their hands. They've got a revive as well, so they can afford to be aggressive on one side and have the Sage revive them immediately. But it looks like it's gonna be mid actually. Both the healers are towards mid, and they've got the idea that it's the A side that's gonna be hit. Drixit throws away the grenade. That's not gonna touch anybody actually. And here comes the party, says Water. He moves in from the aim in position, elbow, and his rocket fuse is gonna go away any second now. He throws it in, and he gets the kill. So shot off goes down, no revive available. It's gonna be a 4v5 retake as Flaming Serenity have the man advantage.
Well, Flaming Serenity, I just go ahead and win this one out though. They might just put up the third round of the board, but little do they know that we've got Element coming in with the backstab as well. And Cubrix is aware of this. There you go. Cubrix is going to go ahead and take him down. That's a start. This might just be the time where Flaming Serenity are going to once again break apart. No, not happening as Reaper and Water, they've got this. And put up the third round of the board, 8-3.
Last round
Universe,
before
I
the
feel as if as we're heading on over towards the last round before the first half, we might see Team Flaming Serenity close out the half 8-4.
Yeah, we might just see it happen, and they're gonna be pretty okay with that, honestly. I genuinely thought that Sasquad were gonna go 10-2 maybe, or 11-1 even. But hey, Flame X, kudos to you, my friends. You guys have done a pretty good job of at least clinging back 3 and maybe a 4th now, given the state of things that they do not have as many utility as they would have wanted to. There's 2 judges, and this might just be what they need. We know that it doesn't matter if they've got a rifle in their hand or a shotgun. Sasquad are just as good with both of these weapons. And now they hear a lot of sound towards mid, the wall being broken off as mid being contested heavily. Zoid zoning into the smoke. He eats a couple of bullets. 86 HP, covers himself up. He's behind that box. Drixit gives away a little bit of a sound cue, goes in towards heaven, and look who's out that element. He's gonna give that call to his teammate that they can come in. Look at how they're spread across though. This is just a little bit unfortunate for the side, but Zoid is gonna make sure that he gets 1 kill and runs away. Somulal goes down to the judge as Falcon is now playing around with the smoke, and he knows better than to cross it out completely. Reaper's been found out. The judge is gonna reign supreme in the close corner. Drixit takes him. Element finds one on the A side, and he's got it under control. But Drixit is right around the corner to take out Water as well as he comes in from the Wentz position. Flamex falling down, and looks like it might be a 9-3 half.
So yeah,
Careful here.
I was about to make another point
Careful
as if
here.
maybe if the side of Team Sasquad are going to be able to hold on,
10
might just
seconds left.
end at 9-3 as well.
One
I
enemy
feel like
remaining.
that is the right option as Falconizer. He's going to get the spike planted, but then whoa! I thought that he almost got the knife, but he didn't.
2 breaks. I know
Nice try,
you're
though.
having a bit of fun, my friend, but I mean, I'm glad that his teammate killed him, because that would have been a
Switching
whole lot of
sides.
disrespect.
It definitely might have been.
Look at him. He almost got. I think maybe he got a 75 tag though. Maybe because he knifed him from the front. Maybe he got a 75 tag. But right now the 9-3 half is what Sasquad are going to be pretty happy with. And now that they are on the defensive side, they are on the attacking side. Excuse me. It's going to be, I think, a little bit more difficult for them. Don't you think so, Assassin? Because Split is a defensive-sided map, and clearly they've made good use of it. Are they going to be able to repeat the success on attack?
Only time will tell. I feel as if the side of Team Sasquad are capable enough to go ahead and close things out as well. They've got enough firepower, and I feel Chops is just going to be that battle stage. So yeah, Flaming Serenity, you guys better be ready. Oh! There you go!
Alright, okay.
That's going to be Drixar to go ahead and delete off Element. Zoid to take care of Falconizer, and Water, I don't think so he's going to be able to do much. AZ is right on the corner, and he might just go ahead and delete Water off, but no, it's going to be Chops instead. And that was, what, not even 30 seconds into the pistol round?
probably around 30 seconds, max 40, as Sus Squad completely are gonna be railing down the side of Flame Serenity to the ground. I mean, they did not let them even lift their head up for a second in that round, and Sus Squad are pulling up double digits just like that, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna be seeing the buy come in from the side of Sus Squad, and no force for Flaming Serenity, and looks like it might just be 11 on the board for Sus Squad, and closer to the victory of map number 3, Assassin. Do you think it's all over? If they win this round, we might just have to call it, right?
Yeah, if they do lose out this round, Flame Serenity, then I feel like it's pretty much over. 11-3, and then they really don't have much in terms of the economy. So for now, because they don't have the rounds, they have to force things out. I'm not really sure why they're going in for an eco though. Flame Serenity have to force it out. They have to bring out the Spectres. They have to try and win this round. They have to try and put up the 4th round of the board. Because if Sus Squad go ahead and put up the 11th, then it's going to be equally tough for them to bring it back.
Oh boy, look at the force coming in. Trixit is gonna be taken down with the boom bot as Zoid blows the head of Element, and Eco is falling apart for sure. I mean, that's what you probably expect. AZ gets another, teleports down backside. Oh boy, it could have been a little bit scary, but Falconer, he gets his kill, and Trixit is right around the corner to help out his teammates and avenge the death of AEC. As Sus Squad put up number 11 on the board, and it looks like this is the beginning of the end.
11-3. Really looking forward to seeing what else are we about to see, because for now though, it pretty much looks like that we are not going to be seeing any sorts of success coming out from the side of Flaming Serenity. They do have a full buy, but at the same time, we know for a fact that Sus Squad are pretty damn good when it comes down to that bonus. So they have the momentum, and the momentum might just favor them as well. Reaper, nice little dink on towards Zoid. Zoid is down to 10 HP. And Rixon and Gang are making their push in from the Heaven's position. He's gonna get sucked onto. He's gonna get sucked into the gravity well, but nobody's gonna capitalize on top of that. Why isn't Somural going for the peak? What is happening? Oh, what? What? Okay, Flame Serenity, they are making things happen. Not bad, not bad. Right to see the side of Water, get himself a couple of kills more. But now Kubrick is gonna go ahead and now go for a wide peak. We're gonna be seeing Chops get. No, they're turning this around. There's a disaster. Flame Serenity. 55 seconds, and Reaper has to come big right now. There's a little bit of a backstab as well. Not really a backstab, but yeah, rotations coming out from the side of Killjoy. But hey, Reaper is not going to be able to do anything, and this is just going to be the 12th one on the board. I told you, Sus Squad are pretty damn good when it comes to that bonus, and Falcons are a 1 versus 3 against the Phantoms and the Vandals. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do anything.
He will get one, Falconer. He gets one, and that's all that is needed for a start at the very least. He pushed down his turret, he spots out another player, he does not know where Chops is, and that's gonna be his death. Chops' position reigning supreme as he's got a 12-3 scoreline right now, and after that round, a forced buy will be coming in from Flaming Serenity, and it looks like it might just be the last one, because I don't think they're gonna have utility. They're gonna have a very, very varied amount of weapons. Vectors across the board. They've got armor to play with for sure, but I don't really know what exactly is going to happen apart from a Sus Squad victory over here.
Through that, well, Serenity. Let's hope that they're going to be able to put up the 4th. Maybe drag the victory for the side of Team Sus Squad a little bit more. Oh, Somulan. Let's get the frag on towards Rixod. Not bad. A lot of utilities being dispensed over towards the B side as Kubricks uses the flash in order to make his way in. Shot was already sneaked inside of the smoke over to his stars, but hey, Kubricks is making things happen. He might just get himself another one. No. This all comes down to Zoid, by the way, in a 1 versus 4. He's got the Empress ready. He's going to be using it as well, but little does he know that there is one more player. Oh, might just be able to make it. A 1 versus 2. If Zoid pulls this off, this is going to be an
no way.
Historical clutch right here as he tries to go ahead and switch weapons. He's got 9 bullets left. A 1 versus 1. Zoid is about to make this happen. No! So close, but Reaper still managed to find the frag, and he's going to delay the victory for the side of Sus Squad 12 to 4, ladies and gentlemen. Sus Squad still have another bye coming in, and we are going to be seeing a timeout called in from the side of Flaming Serenity.
A timeout that they will definitely need. No, I mean, it's never too late for a timeout, as it is the side of Flamex who are needing to claw back into this. Again, you know, just this round itself, that you could see that Zoid pulled out and almost a 1v4 shows what the power of Sus Squad is. He almost had it. He could have probably shut it down by himself and gotten that 13th round, but one round is what they will be getting in their favor to survive Flaming Serenity, but I'm not quite sure how long they'll be able to do it because Sasquatch are actually forcing into this.
They definitely are. So squad, we're gonna be seeing them going in for a full buy. I mean, I won't even call it a force. Like they have enough money to go in for the buy, right? So, yeah, like they're gonna go in for the buy. They have managed to eke out a couple of rounds on the attack side as the second half, and yeah, there you go. Gonna be seeing the timeout getting taken down, and it's time for us to move over towards round number 17.
Yep. And now, Sasquatch, we're gonna have to see whether or not they're gonna be able to pull this one out, because we know it doesn't matter what weapons they have. They've shown that they are pretty strong on it. So now they're moving in towards mid and B. Reaper with the shot with the operator is gonna give away that there is an operator towards B. Here goes a lot of utility, but look what Drix it's done. He's gone in towards the Wentz position and pulls out one kill. Here comes the Zoid. Is actually a couple of shots missed, but he gets the kill anyway. As Flamex are actually falling down, and this might just be the end. And that's it. I think this is going to be the end. 5v1 Sasquad. Congratulations, but okay. Another round being thrown away by Sasquad. They're going in for the night. Okay. All right.
Attackers win.
Sasquad.
Yeah, this is gonna finish it in style. They're gonna do that as well with the ultimate. Showstopper comes in. National try coming in from the side of Flame Serenity, but hey, it's gonna be 13 to 4 on the board, as Sus Squad are gonna be your winners of this best of 3. Universe. What just happened, man?
I don't know. I really don't know. But if Falcon had pulled out that round, I'm pretty sure Sus Squad would have had quite a few colorful words exchanged between themselves.
Well, I particularly think that Sus Squad did a fantastic job on the map of split. The side of Flame Serenity, not really sure what's up though, but it was a big question mark for sure from both of these teams.
Yeah.
Match highlights are ready, so why don't we?
Yeah, match highlights definitely are something that's going to give us a little bit of a story what exactly happened between these two teams. And I would say it's more of a story that Sus Squad have written by their own hands. I mean, they gave away a couple of rounds, sure, but some that they did not even care about those rounds. Like you could see that there was one round where AEZ was giving away a round, and then this round could have almost been given away, given that there were players running around, jumping around with the knife in their hands and just going straight into the face of Falcon. But hey, they are going to be okay with it, Sus Squad, as they pull out the first victory in the TEC Gauntlet Season 2. Finally, something that's going in their favor, as the side of Flaming Serenity are good enough only for 1 point. And yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done over here, isn't there?
That it definitely is. Like, we are about to see a lot coming out from both of these teams, and yeah, really looking forward to seeing what we can expect out of these two.
Definitely, there is a bit of a contusioncy for the side of Flaming Serenity. They have a lot more work to do, and it is a little bit of a impactful match, this one, because it's going to affect their positioning on the table a lot more. 1 point is something that they're going to salvage, but that's just not going to be enough for them. Whereas Sus Squad, they're going to be happy with what they just got. The second and third map especially. First map, they probably want to forget about it, but the second and third is something that I think they will be very happy with. And I think the player who had the exam now is going to be writing it very happily, and he's probably going to get pretty good scores on that as well.
Completely. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing what we are to expect, and yeah.
It is definitely something that
Bobby, is there a... I knew it.
Yeah. It is a little bit of a tech issue.